All right, y'all, good morning. We are at Lake Ray Roberts today, y'all. It's June, and I'm gonna kind of go over some things about where I find these fish in June. And post spawn is full effect. These fish are pretty much completely done spawning. I think there might be a couple left here and there, but overall they're done. And they're getting out here deep on these brush piles and cover out here in the middle of the lake. And so we're gonna get out here and I'm gonna show you how I find them and then what I do to help catch them as well. So let's get out here, y'all. It's kind of cool this morning. I'm a little surprised, but beautiful morning. I have not been out fishing by myself in a while. I've been really fortunate and had enough trips to where I've just been super busy, and I really appreciate that. If y'all are interested in a guide trip, shoot me an email. I have all that linked down below. I also offer lake breakdowns, so where I go over the areas that I'm fishing today and give some GPS coordinates as well of some good natural locations that hold crappie. So just shoot me an email if you're interested in that. But let's get this boat dropped in. Let's get to the fish. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but the cicadas are out. So down here in Texas, that means it's about to get really hot. So that's the first time I've heard them that good this year. All right, y'all, it's almost noon. I've been running around looking at a bunch of stuff, just trying to see what's been best. But right here we got a pretty deep brush pile. It comes pretty high up off the bottom. The lake is a little high, and so I really like to find things that stick straight up, especially on this main lake where there's not a lot of that. And this right here is that. And so I've caught a few good fish here. Let's see if I can put a couple on film for y'all. Positioning on this is just so critical. I can see they're really tightly bunched. They're in like a 4 or 5 foot by 5 foot square right here. You just kind of got to get lined up right. All right, that's a little better. I had one follow. There's one. It's a little one though. Definitely got to weed through the little ones out here, but I'm using a little bitty tiny Camel's custom hand tie right here. That's just what I've been having the most luck with. It's not surprising with the this time of year, you know, as you get into June, July, I really like to downsize jigs. And by that I mean the overall profile, not so much the weight, but the overall size of it. And that's just because those shad fry hatch, and there's a lot of tiny bait in the lake. So just lifting that jig up real slow and trying to pull it away from them fish so they have to make a decision. A lot of times that's how they want to bite it. Caught a couple really good ones off of this a second ago before I started filming. But and key out here is just moving, y'all. So if you see fish and you pull up and catch a few and they stop biting, you just might as well leave. Because I mean, I don't care how many fish you see there, only so many of them are gonna bite. So I've already caught a couple off of this one, so I mean that's pretty typical. I've been having to really stay out here at Ray Roberts a lot, just with a lot of the lakes flooded. This lake is the least bad off, and so I've been out here. I've been doing pretty good. It's like, you know, everywhere. Some days are more work than others, but for the most part, you can catch them pretty good. So if you're interested in getting a trip, I definitely would recommend reaching out pretty fast. I'm booked out several weeks right now, and so it would definitely be good to get on the books before I you know, just for the maximum availability too. Try and drop right in there. They're just doing a lot of following. That typically means they're not gonna bite for us. I'm right in there with them right here. They just do not want to bite. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and leave them alone. All right, well, I just found this spot. I've never fished here before, ever. No, I mean, it's got fish on it for sure. Let's see what kind of size they are. Oh, one bit it. They're doing that a lot today. I'm gonna try to like drag it over top of them a little bit. Got that one. See what size we got here. Ooh, might be a keeper. Oh, man, so close. A little bigger than some of those other ones. I would take it though. Nice white crappie. I mean, they're sitting here really, really good. Got that one. So hard to tell because they're so deep. Same size. I mean, I would throw the measure on a couple of those, but if they're that close, I'm just gonna throw them back today. And that camel's custom. Pink and gray. I'm not gonna give these real long right here, but it's 29 foot right here. 29, 30 or so has been kind of the zone for me so far, at least. Drag it right over top of them right there. Got that one. About the same size. Ooh, that one, I'll go ahead and measure that one. No. Oh man, I think he's a keeper. Let me check him out real fast. Yep, that's a 10.5 inch or 10.25 inch fish. All right. It's a bonus fish. Like I said, I just found this spot. You just never know, you guys. That's why this is why I update these breakdowns every year, because every year I find new stuff. But again, you know, like I'm saying, just a couple fish a spot. I mean, you can see how many fish are here. I mean, there's quite a few, but they just don't want to bite. All right, y'all, let's just keep on moving it. All right, y'all. We are gonna fish a bridge today. I don't fish a lot of bridges, but this time of year they can be really, really good. And we're gonna get over here, drop down. I got 2 Camel's custom hand ties on here. 16th ounce blue on the bottom, and then I think this is a 32nd ounce chartreuse pink and gray. But we're gonna get over here and just see what's going on with this bridge. And no, you don't need live scope to fish here, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it. And I just know they always like to get in this little corner right here. I like to let it go down to about the cross member, about when it stops falling. I don't really know if it stopped or not there. I thought it did, but it didn't. Right about there. And I'll come up a turn or so. And fishing a bridge is always a very, you know, like move here, move there type of thing. Not take long. It's a little fish, but hey, we'll take it, right? That blue Camel's custom. I mean, we're just gonna look and see. I'm not real serious about it. Like I said, just trying to pick up a few keepers. And yeah, just catch a few fish. Again, I'm just letting it go down to that cross member. I've got my 7-foot Sam super sensitive, but I could probably go a little shorter because this bridge is pretty low today. And you don't want a whole lot of movement on these jigs right now with this weather getting hot. Less is more, and a lot of times just holding it still is plenty action for them. Just gonna pitch it right over here. Whoop, nope, not that one. That wasn't a good. It's really key to get on top of that cross member, so if I miss it, I'm gonna reel up and try to do it again. Oh no, if I did, no, I got it. Yeah, I made it there. I'm just gonna drag it along. So this cross member that runs here is just like this, and so it goes across right here. And especially in the middle of the day like this, they'll go out on it because the more shade is in the middle right now. See, there's one, little one now. Baby one. Might see some in this corner. Let's try it. Crappie like to get in this little corner right here. Might be a keeper. Oh yeah, it's a keeper. Not a bad fish. Come here, bud. Stop. Ow. Yeah, that's a keeper. Check them out real fast. But... oh yeah, it's a keeper. I will take it. That one was a really soft bite too. Just kind of got heavy on me. That's the biggest mistake I see made on bridges is tying up to one pillar. It just, you're gonna want to move around, y'all. It just, I don't care how many fish are there. There's only so many that are gonna bite, and I really want to make sure that I cover the whole bridge and make sure I pick off every aggressive fish that I can. So that's why I fish it like this, and it's just a lot more productive for me. This one. Man, that fish got it. I don't know if y'all can see how far that fish got that jig. Like that little camos. A little short. Still really fun though. See if we can pick up a keeper or two here. Got him. That's a good one. Oh man, I thought that one was a lot bigger. He just hit it so hard. Just hit it so hard. All right. Hit it on the drop. Y'all see that? Man, this chair is so squeaky. That one's short, but hit it pretty fast. I love it when they do that. When you drop it, you're dropping it down there and it stops falling and you pick up and they're on there. That's a reaction bite. snagged them. That's how many fish are down there. Stop it, fish. That is how many are down there. Thought he felt good for a second. A little bigger. Not the really, really tiny ones. Tons of bait around this thing. There's one. That one might be a good one. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Fish is a little skinny. We'll let him go, but it's a good one. Fish was a little bit thin. Get a couple on this one. That one, just the line went slack again. Ooh, that one might go. Yeah, I think that's a keeper. Yeah, the line just stopped falling on that one. Yep. They're working on them. I mean, they're not like just crazy on here, but if you work at them, you'll catch a few keepers. Let's see what the first drop on this one produces. Oh. Huh. Bit it funny. I don't know what happened to that one. He got hooked on the outside of the mouth, but that's a good one. I think that one missed it and I yanked and I think he yanked and or I yanked and snagged him. Cause he didn't bite it. That's a good one. Man. Oh yeah. That's a good one there. Check that one out. That blue Camel's Custom. It's a nice one. That was a surprise. I set the hook on him and he didn't move. That one's got some fillets on it. Not a super tiny one. Let's see what the first drop on this one gives us, if anything. Oh, we got something. That might keep. That one might keep. Yep. It's so funny how that first drop is always like your better chance of getting a keeper. All right, y'all, that's gonna do it. Went ahead and got the boat together. I think we ended up with 15 or 20 keepers, something like that. And the damage over here at Ray Roberts from that tornado is pretty serious. Peeled back half of that. There's a tree over here in front of us that's completely uprooted. But anyway, Hope y'all enjoyed. Those are two really good places for me to locate and catch crappie in June. So if y'all are out and about, check those out. Check those locations out. But man, I had to downsize to that little bitty 32nd ounce hand tie by Camel's Custom. Y'all be sure to check him out. But yeah, that little jig seemed to get the better bite. They were really finicky and just pecking at it. And I know minnows would have helped, but I just didn't feel like messing with them today. So anyway, just wanted to come out, look at some stuff for some trips I have coming up. Most lakes that I got on are still flooded. This one's flooded, but it's not terrible, and so that's why I'm running a lot of my trips out here. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoy this. I know the boat stuff in the summer gets pretty boring for viewing, but I'm really trying to I'm gonna really try my best to mix things up this year. And like I said, I'm not gonna put out a lot of videos this summer, but I'm gonna put out a few. And yeah, if y'all are looking for a guide trip, let me know. Shoot me an email. I have all that stuff linked down below. A lake breakdown for Ray Roberts. I go over all the locations I caught fish on today and everything like that. So yeah, definitely would appreciate that. Y'all be sure to take it easy, stay cool, and stay safe from the storms, y'all. Catch the next one. See ya.